Tonight on social media, right-wing conspiracy theories going viral about David Hogg, a 17-year-old Parkland shooting survivor. The unsubstantiated claims say he's a crisis actor, a trained actor who takes advantage of tragedies for political gain. The conspiracies first surfaced Monday when the fringe website Gateway Pundit posted videos and articles accusing Hogg of memorizing what they call lines when he stumbles on camera.
Actually, that was a bad choice because the janitor... Sorry.
It's okay. You're fine, David. You're fine.
Adding that Hogg and his fellow students are defending the FBI after it missed warning signs because his father is a retired FBI agent.
It's disgusting that these trolls are out there trying to make this about me and not the people that were murdered.
By Tuesday, the conspiracy went viral on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. The president's son, Donald Trump Jr., liked 2 tweets. Lucian Wintrich, the author of the Gateway Pundit posts, tells NBC News he meant that students are trained actors recruited from the school's drama department.
We can't continue to allow American discourse to be driven by a few voices who speak the most loudly.
Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter all condemn the conspiracy content, adding they're removing videos and images that violate their policies. Hogg says he will not be stopped.
They've created a force for people to fight against, and it's made us even stronger. It's galvanized us.
Jolene Kent, NBC News.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.